See, I don't know how many times you've heard it already this summer. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. Mom, what do I do? So I've been coming up with this thing where I say, give me 3 things that you think that would be interesting, and then we'll talk about it and we'll move on. It is so hard. It's the summer slide. School's out. Learning's always in, though. So we're going to talk about this. I've got our wonderful Teacher of the Year, San Diego County Teacher of the Year from Perry Elementary School, Mackenzie Levine. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
That is so cool. What a big honor. And now we have you here to talk about exactly what we need is when the teachers are out, I'm like, hey, you're still at work. We're going to bring you in and make you work today.
Yes.
So let's talk about this really quick. What should kids be doing? Should they get a break from learning or not?
But you know, it's important that kids have breaks because they are in highly structured environments all day, every day during the school year. But it is important to continue that learning to just promote those skills in academics to prepare them for August when we go back.
What is the summer slide for people who have maybe never heard about it? Many parents understand what that means, and it's sort of like when school ends, you kind of miss a little bit of some of the curriculum and you got to restart when August comes again.
Yes, absolutely. So the summer slide is when we see a big regression in those gains in academic skills that students have practiced all year long because they're in that consistent routine. And so we want to keep their brains sharp over summer while they still get that break to prepare for August.
Is it more than just reading? I mean, for parents, I think the easiest thing we can do is read books at night, you know, when it's warm, like we have these temperatures right now. Hey guys, it's the hottest part of the day. Let's take a break from all the outside activities, come inside, read some books, maybe even write some of our own stories. But there's so much more on this table. There's so many games, things that can kind of keep it fun, right?
Absolutely, and I think tying in those learning experiences and natural opportunities makes it more fun for our learners and more hands-on, while also practicing all of those skills.
What are your favorite ways to keep kids learning? I mean, you're the Teacher of the Year, so give us your, when I say those 3 ideas, what would be your idea of putting those on the piece of paper?
Yeah, so these are my kids' things. We love going to the library and just getting hands-on experiences with different books. My kids love to play board games, so you know, despite that they might hate losing, but they're learning how to lose and problem solve.
No cheating. That's what we have to. I have to make sure that I'm watching, you know, everything, because I'm like, you guys will just pretend that someone else won this game the next time, and I walk in and Mom never wins for some reason.
Of course, of course. And also as a special ed teacher, I really try to tie in, you know, all of the hands-on sensory experiences to just engage learners in different ways too.
Okay, so I'll walk into, say, Target or a store, and I'll think that as soon as I see those bins with all of the workbooks, that I, as a parent, I think, should I be buying these? Are they just marketing to me? Or has a teacher said, you know, these are great to have them doing addition, subtraction, some of the easier things. I've got a kindergartner that's going to be going into first, so just seeing letters in the alphabet over and over again. Should we be engaging in that, or do they need a break from that?
Absolutely. I think you can do both. You can do the workbooks and getting them to do those, you know, structured guided lessons, and then also using chalk to do math or drawing those pictures. So you can do a little bit of both to make sure they're continuing to learn.
Some fun with hopscotch.
Yes.
Do kids do hopscotch these days anymore?
I think so. I sometimes see those in our neighborhood.
Every once in a while. Are there certain age groups that are more susceptible to that regression, that summer slide? Are there certain ages, or is it kind of all over the board?
It's all over the board. It can be from kindergarten all the way through 12th grade. As an elementary school teacher, I definitely see it with my developing learners and readers. And so just practicing those math skills, those reading skills throughout the summer, regardless of what grade level you're at.
You know, some parents are really lucky and they have kids who are above and beyond, and then summer they feel a little bit better about taking that time off and just having playtime. But what about the parents who feel like I might need a tutor or I might need that? Is summer a good time to do that, to kind of play catch up?
Absolutely. At the library, they have so many resources that are free where you can get those access to that. We also have a lot of educational apps. Our district, San Diego Unified, a lot of our kids are used to those apps during the day, and so just continuing to incorporate that in their learning, and it's guided as well.
I love that. And the library is a cool zone, right?
Yes.
So all of our public libraries, they have the air conditioning, just in case you don't. So many people don't have AC at home. So as we start to get hot in those summer months, it's just a great opportunity to do that. Okay, what is this one? Is this the kinetic sand?
That is kinetic sand, yes. That's a big hit in my classroom and at home.
I will take this over slime any day in my house. We've been making a lot of homemade slime, and I'm finding it all over different surfaces that I would rather it not be. But that's part of summer. I'm trying to say as a parent that we should just let the crafts flow, and then back in August, September, we'll clean it all up.
Yes, absolutely.
Congratulations. Thank you so much for coming and giving all of us this wonderful advice. Check out those libraries, and if you want any more information, up on fox5sandiego.com, you just click on that Scene On tab, the Fox 5 Morning News. We will be right back.